I just wanted to show you something interesting that you can do. Remember this baby that we looked at in an earlier lesson, and we concentrated on the folds of this white vest here. I just wanted to show you how simple it is if you start off with something white to change the colour of the clothing. So literally I'm going to apply a glaze to it. A glaze is just a building up of layers of colour on top of what we've already got. Just really lightly. So the areas where we've already got highlights on the white t-shirt, we're going to keep as pale as we can. Just touch over with the colour. I'm just using a mid blue for this. And then in the darker areas where the folds are, I'm just going to go in a little bit heavier. And then gradually shade up towards those paler areas. All the work has already been done. We know where all the troughs and valleys and peaks are, because we preserved them all with the grey tone before. All we're doing is reinforcing it, but with colour. So you're just overlaying those folds with the blue. You can even take it a little bit into the texture of the weave like before. Just wanted to really show how easy it is just to make some simple changes so that you're not absolutely faithfully reproducing a photograph. You can start to be a bit more creative. Put in your own little touches. And you can see, as long as you're keeping the values, so the darkest area is dark and the lightest area is light, it's not really changing anything by overlaying the colour like this. It's not flattening it or anything. You're keeping the three-dimensional quality. All you're changing literally is the colour. I'll talk a little bit more about this in a later section when we move on to looking at backgrounds and putting multiple photographs together. But this technique, obviously this is the basic version of it, but you could just as easily add in pattern onto this fabric. Quite often I get customers that want to use a photograph of themselves for a pose, but they would like themselves dressed in a different outfit, and they bring me a separate picture of the outfit. And it's quite an easy thing just to amalgamate the two. Just don't need to be afraid of making changes like this. So you see, just one pencil colour is all I'm using, and you can see how easy it is. Completely change your picture in no time at all, really. And if I'm not happy with that colour, I could just Change it to a teal colour by overlaying some green. Same way, just glaze it over. Using artistic license like that, you know, just making simple little changes like that is what's going to make your portrait stand out, make it different from just having like a blown up version of the photograph. You don't want to be exactly copying things if you can help it. You need to try and put your mark on it, and that's what will start to give you your own style with things. If you can start to make changes and feel confident making changes to things, to your original resource photos. So there you go. That's how easy it is and how quick it is to make changes to the colour of a garment you've already drawn the shading for.